All right, we're good.
Just make sure these three pass the class because they can't stay here another year.
Global warming, or none like it hot. You're probably wondering why your ice cream went away. Well, Susie, the culprit isn't foreigners, it's global warming.
Global wobble?
Yeah. Meet Mr. Sunbeam. He comes all the way from the sun to visit Earth.
Hello, Earth. Just popping in to brighten your day. La 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 la. And now I'll be on my way.
Not so fast, Sunbeam. We're greenhouse gases. You ain't going nowhere.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh, God, it hurts!
Pretty soon, Earth is chock full of sunbeams. They're rotting corpses heating our atmosphere.
How do we get rid of the greenhouse gases?
Fortunately, our handsomest politicians came up with a cheap, last-minute way to combat global warming. Ever since 2063, we simply drop a giant ice cube into the ocean every now and then.
Just like Daddy puts in his drink every morning. And then he gets mad.
Of course, since the greenhouse gases are still building up, it takes more and more ice each time. Thus, solving the problem once and for all.
But
Once and for all!
Global warming.
I think global warming is bad. Okay.
Is it happening?
Yeah, why is it bad? And
I think it's happening. I don't know. Maybe it is because it is. It's really hot in Tucson, so.
Tucson, Arizona point of view.
Yeah, well, cause like if we reach the hundreds like 3 weeks early, so I think it has to do with global warming.
Nice answer.
pretty good.
Global warming is a myth because I'm a hardcore Christian.
Okay, global warming, you know, there's a lot of different aspects of that. A lot of scientists are saying different things. But obviously we are going through a cycle right now where the Earth is warming, and polar ice caps are melting, and we need to make sure that we do whatever we can to slow that down so we don't have catastrophic consequences along our coastlines.
All right, go.
Global warming is true, right? And it sucks.
Okay, Ms. Akune, what is your opinion on global warming and if you think it's true or not?
Okay, first of all, I want to qualify this with I'm an English teacher, so my observations are not necessarily grounded in total science, but I do read and I am aware of things that are going on. I believe that there has been a change, a shift in our climate, and I think that's based on man-made interference. I do believe that it's a problem. But I do think it's something that we can get a handle on and correct if we need to. I've just read a couple of articles about the polar bears and how they're losing their environment and not being able to find food, and that's a result of global warming. So I do think it's a problem. I'm not sure it's as big a problem as it's made out to be, but I don't know how else to fix it if we don't panic first and then try to fix it after. Okay.
okay, I think global warming is really terrible, and I don't think that we are taking care of our Mother Earth. Can I have my dollar now?
Sí, yo estoy muy preocupado por el calentamiento global, aunque no creo que lo voy a ver en mi vida, que se caliente tanto que nos afecte. No lo he notado aquí en Oxnard, aunque sí tomo precauciones para no destruir el ambiente. Yo vengo a la escuela en mi bicicleta, no uso carro, y trato de hacer lo más posible por no contaminar y así agregar al calentamiento global. Gracias.
I think global warming is just a myth. Earth is going through menopause and having hot flashes.
I believe that global warming is one of the most serious problems facing our civilization today. I think the evidence is impactful. I think it's solid, and I am very concerned about the melting of the ice packs, both North and South Pole, and I'm very concerned about the freakish weather patterns we've seen lately. And yes, it's a problem, and I think it's going to get worse.
Hello, sir. How do you feel about global warming?
Global warming?
Yes.
Well, I believe that global warming is a myth, and I would rather waste my money on starving kids in Africa than the polar bears. For a smaller amount of money, you can feed a kid and give him an education. But for a larger amount of money, you might save one of those mutts in Antarctica who would kill you the first time your back is turned. Whereas the Africans would do nothing but shower you in hugs.